Hello. I normally cover audio and video technology on this channel, such as this. It's a Canon E850 Hi 8 camcorder, which I bought brand new back in 1991. And you know, it's not just the camcorder I still have from 1991. I still have some of the recordings too. And that's what we're going to be looking at today. Because back in the day, I thought we really ought to capture some of the recordings of the time in case they might be interesting to view many years later. So for a couple of days, I was giving a work colleague a lift to work in my 1972 Hillman Avenger, the sort of car people used to drive back in the day. Actually, I still have a 1972 Hillman Avenger. So we recorded the journey. It was through the Plymouth area for a couple of days to and from work, and I've edited it down a little bit. The great thing to watch, of course, is a lot of the old cars that you just don't see these days, and some of the things that have changed around us. Now, rather than talk over it about the information that you see, what I've done, because it's a 4:3 video and we're watching this in widescreen, we've got one edge of the picture. I'm going to have some text explaining some of the things that you're seeing. Right, I hope you enjoy watching this, and I'll see you at the end.
You're not focusing on the windscreen, is it?
No, it'll focus on it.
Oh, it's getting better. Oh, it's because my
If it's your eyesight,
It's my eyesight,
You
yeah.
can twiddle that twiddler there and it will focus it from there. And it's just a matter of keeping pointing forwards. You missed it once.
you're not expecting a steady picture. It's your suspension isn't compatible with that.
Can't get that steady now.
You'll be able to know every time you change gear anyway. Because it all dips down. course, he's in college today, isn't he?
That's right. It feel a bit daft, but
For you, Colin, anything.
you could always pretend you're just playing around with it, you know, looking through it. Oh, is this what a camcorder is got like? That's how I think in a few years' time this might be interesting.
Yes.
If we could see the same one 5 years ago, it'd be worth watching, wouldn't it?
That's right, yes. Did you work at Plymouth at all?
Yeah. Good old days that, because I used to live in Conflict as well, so I used to cycle to work.
Yes.
Leave the car at home very often. Yeah, it was a nice, quick journey on the bike.
Yes. Well, along here?
Yeah. Yeah, the other route was too hilly.
Yes.
But it's not really on anymore. I have been known to cycle to work from Southampton.
Yes.
Only if you have to, absolutely have to. You know, so
How long does it take you?
best part of an hour.
Yeah. Would you go up the railway track or?
No, take the same route really, but instead of going up North Ross, it's got to go to the next roundabout and up there, because North Ross is too steep really.
Oh, you go up past Manadon?
You mean? Yeah.
Go further along the parkway?
That's right, because the parkway is actually a gentle incline all the way along.
Yes.
A lot of people don't know that. It means you gain some altitude fairly gently without just logging over North Ross and stuff like that.
Do you do a lot of cycling then? Or?
Not a great deal. Got a nice bike. How much you lost? Should say record again now.
Yes, it does. Try it again tomorrow if you want.
Yeah, I might have to give it another patch. Oh well, cause a drive on. But you're letting it tilt backwards and forwards quite a lot.
Yeah, I know I am. It's because you're sort of... I can't judge when you're going to accelerate or decelerate or... go into a pothole.
How many hands you got? You got left hand on it as well? Or?
I've got my left hand underneath it, yeah.
Probably the best place to put that would be at the front.
Well, like that.
Yeah. Gets a chance to play with one of those things. Never had to play one before?
No, I haven't. I've, well, I suppose occasionally in a shop, that's
Yeah.
all. When you usually can only see a bowl of fruit or something that I'd put in front of it.
It's quite, we've got up to 4 hours.
They're recording the sound now as well.
Yeah. In glorious stereo.
Yes.
Although when I transfer it to tape, I might just audio dub something on top of the sound.
Suitable background music for travelling to work to.
I might leave bits of the original sound. Yeah, my first camcorder kept dying on me, so I
Really?
ended up getting a refund and getting that instead.
But do you use it a fair amount, or?
Yeah, I do actually, man. Not on anything particular. Just,
Yeah.
I mean, I use it some of the time for stuff that I used to do a lot on my stills camera. You know, lots of sort of
Yes.
scenic things and put together nice little montages or whatever. Some of them are quite good. As well as, you know, sort of going to events and things. So
Yes.
just putting anything interesting. So I finished paying for it.
Well, how much was it?
I got it in the end for 770, but it's that was ever so cheap. It's £1,000 machine. It's a new model and they're £1,000 in the shops.
Yes. How did you get it a lot cheaper then? Was it in a sale or?
No, I went to a shop that promised to beat anybody else's price. They showed them an advert of how much it was being sold for in London,
Yes.
and somewhat reluctantly they cut their cost. They vaporised £300 worth of profit.
Was that in Comet or somewhere like that? Or?
Jessop's.
Uh-huh.
I kept on going around the different shops
Yes.
as well and quoted the price the last shop quoted, you know. And I expect the full shop I got to the sheep bought thing. Which is, oddly enough, the first place I started anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, the original quoted 850.
Mm-hmm.
I got it for 770, and I got a free hard case worth about 40 quid.
Yeah.
So I did alright. Yeah. You never pay full price on kangaroos.
No.
Yes. I've paid some extra money to have it covered by all kinds of warranties and insurances as well. So
Yes.
it's very well bulletproof, whatever happens to it. It's guaranteed for 3 years, and insurance in case it gets nicked or dropped or anything.
Right.
The only thing it doesn't cover actually, it's been stolen from a boot of a car, so I'm not sure I'm going to leave it today.
Outside the gate officially, isn't it? Which reminds me, you could get me into trouble if I hold this as we go into work.
Yeah, it's all going to shut that. Oh, it's too late. There's some cashish companies on there. I mean, what I might do is glue together what we do tomorrow for a reasonable and today.
Yes.
It won't exactly what we saw in
you see a Capri going this slow? Now recording.
Very much.
anybody to hold this thing steady in a car. It's just too massive, and you move about in a seat as well.
The small ones wobble a lot more.
Yeah, what you need is one of them old ones that you sit on your shoulder that weigh no doubt half a ton.
They still make some like that.
They still move. Well, presumably the sort of ENG grade or ones.
You can get them high 8, same format as that. Sony make them, which are sort of semi-pro. No, use them for sort of purposes I use that one for. They can use them for broadcast. TSW use high 8.
It's more stable if you hold it against your head, but just holding it with that picture is exceedingly boring.
Yes. Picture of somebody's number plate.
Yeah. Because it tips if it's not against your head a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the problem thing on the way
Yes.
out. It was tipping up and down.
That was tipping because you clutched.
Control was awful. Yeah,
Yes.
well,
I think this is a waste of time now.
Yeah.
Be the Journey in the Rain one, is it?
Sorry?
This is going to be the Journey in the Rain one.
Yeah, it looks like Actually, perhaps we should just do it at Marshville.
Is the time in the top right the sort of total elapsed time on this film or in this
On that
cartridge?
recording.
Well, right from the start of the tape.
No, from that recording.
Why does it say 32 minutes 52
no,
seconds then?
Didn't reset it.
Ah. Can you zoom it by hand or?
You can zoom it by hand.
On
There's
this-
triggers at the top there.
Oh, is that the top? What's this stick that sticks out the side then?
That's also the zoom.
Oh, yes.
It's better to do it by motor, it's a lot smoother. But you do it by hand if you just want to get somewhere, you know.
Yes.
Zoom
Rapido.
down. But the trouble is wobbles become a lot more of a problem when it's zoomed down.
Is this all the way down to the junction? Or is it this yellow line thing? So I can't remember being held up here
No.
in the last few days. You'll have to do smooth takeoffs now.
Especially when getting back on the road with all the lights, so you can point it towards the trains and that. It's quite nice. Only the lights tend to streak vertically. I'm not sure if it's muck on the windscreen or the pickup. Bit of both.
Yeah.
You can probably see that there, can you?
Not too much. You get a star around the lights, some of them.
Yeah, you're getting that actually through the windscreen. It's muck on the
Yes,
windscreen.
it is muck on the windscreen, that's right. Because there is one right at the very angle. Tell you what, my fingers hit the pause button again.
Oh no.
But we're back on now. And it's 11 for 6.5 minutes, so I'm sure it's only just happened.
Thumb again, huh?
It's all this bumpy riding, you see. Did we do around Marsh Mills last night? I can't remember.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we stopped
we
really
stopped
afterwards.
just afterwards.
But in fact, there's enough light to carry on. What was this doing?
My fingers hit the pause button again.
No.
There's a lot of vertical striping on it now.
It's supposed to be the thumb just to the right of that red button.
Yes.
Away from the thumb.
For some reason it's got very streaky now.
Yeah, it's probably because it's darker, so the contrast is greater.
Yes. Well, have you had enough now?
Well, I really hope you've enjoyed watching some of the material that I shot on this camcorder all those many, many years ago. And it's been something different, and maybe something that not a lot of people have captured, because camcorders were very expensive in the day. I mean, the camcorder was worth quite a lot more than the car. So I'll do a lot more content in the future on audio and video technology. Have a look at the outro if you're not one of my subscribers already, and see if some of that material might be of interest to you. Bye for now. Well, was I pulling a fast one earlier? This camcorder really was playing that tape. If I hit play now, you really can see that it is playing tapes fine. But what it should now do is revert to the image from the CCD sensor, and it's doing nothing, because I think the CCD sensor has failed on this. It's something that happens quite a lot with camcorders of this vintage. But additionally, even though it was playing a picture out through these AV sockets, if you can see the viewfinder, that's just a blurry mess. So the viewfinder electronics have also failed. It's got a little CRT in there. But the fact that any of it works at all, considering it's vintage, isn't too bad. Of course, the capacitors tend to dry up a lot on this sort of vintage camcorder. Could it be repaired? Probably not, actually. The viewfinder might be fixable, the CCD isn't. But nonetheless, it was playing the tapes. Another small untruth might be that I'd implied that I'd found the tapes, and it was the tapes from here that I was playing from those 1991 recordings. Actually, no, I haven't yet located those original tapes. What I had found was a copy I made onto a JVC DVD recorder in its maximum bitrate mode, so 1 hour per DVD. And those recordings I'd made around about the early 2000s. It would be connected by an S-Video connection using a Sony EVS 9000E Hi8 deck. I've got a few of those, but none of them really fully work anymore. But back 20 odd years ago, I was able to transcribe them to DVD. So I've had to rip the DVDs, which is not as good as if I'd been able to play the original tapes. But nonetheless, the results were, good enough considering, and at least we were able to see the material.